Welcome to Tailwind. In today's video, we're going to build a stunning Markdown editor using Tailwind CSS. By the end of this tutorial, you'll have a beautiful and functional Markdown editor like the one you see on the screen now. Let's start by setting up the basic structure. We'll create a flex container to center our Markdown editor both vertically and horizontally. We'll use BG Gray 100 for a light background and P4 for padding. Inside, we'll have a div with WFull and Max W3XL to control the width and BG White for the editor's background. Rounded LG and Shadow MD will give it a nice rounded look with a shadow. Next, we'll add a text area inside our editor. We'll use WFull and H64 to make it fill the width and give it a fixed height. Border will add a border. Text Gray 800 for text color. P2 for padding inside the text area, and rounded LG for rounded corners. The placeholder will guide the user to start typing Markdown. To separate the editor from the preview, we'll add a div below the text area. We'll use border T for a top border and PT4 for padding on top. This will be the container for our Markdown preview. Inside the preview container, we'll add another div with the class Markdown Preview. This is where the rendered Markdown will appear. We'll apply Text Gray 800 to ensure the text color matches the editor. Let's add some sample content to the Markdown preview. We'll include a heading with TEX T2XL each for size and font bold for emphasis. Below it, a paragraph to indicate where the rendered Markdown will appear. To make our preview more interesting, let's add an image. We'll use the placeholder .coapi to generate a placeholder image. The image will have Mount 4 for top margin, rounded LG for rounded corners, and shadow for a shadow effect. Let's add a list to our Markdown preview. We'll use ListDisk for bullet points and Place5 for padding on the left. This will help demonstrate how lists are rendered in Markdown. To further enhance our preview, let's add a block quote. We'll use border L4 for a left border, border Gray 300 for color, Place4 for padding, and italic to style the text. This demonstrates how block quotes are rendered in Markdown. Finally, let's add a code block to our preview. We'll use a pre-tag with BG Gray 200 for background, P4 for padding, and rounded LG for rounded corners. Inside, we'll place a code tag with a sample JavaScript function. Congratulations on building your very own Markdown editor with Tailwind CSS. We've covered how to structure the layout, style it with Tailwind classes, and ensure it looks great on any screen. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment, like, share, subscribe, and don't forget to hit the bell icon for more awesome tutorials. See you next time on Tailwind.